What's going on, guys? Ben Forsaken here. Today I'm bringing you guys a test play or test hand video of the Ancient Warriors deck profile video I did a couple days ago. So let's get into it. Let me start shuffling. I didn't power shuffle this off camera, so no need to. I'll cut it. Alright. This is the going first strategy, so I'm just going to draw the 5. Let's see where we go from there. Okay, it's not the worst hand. I mean, we didn't open the best, but we're going off. So, you know, we go standby main phase. Of course, you're going to want to activate the Fractal. Fractal is going to allow you to send the kit from the deck to the graveyard. Kit's going to trigger to send the Nerval. Nerval's going to add you the Karaz. As soon as I find that Karaz. Okay. And of course shuffle up. If they want to cut, let them, but you're most likely going back in. Okay. So you're going to activate the Karaz, pitching the kit that you opened with, special summoning the Karaz. Activating the Karaz effect, you're going to banish a kit, a Nerval. It really doesn't matter what you banish unless you're worried about getting hit by, like, called by, but it is cost. So you will get the banish first. Now you're going to... Sorry, I'm a little tired. It's really late. Special summon the double Dragon Lords off the Karaz effect. You won't get the search with double Dragon Lord since you summoned it via the Karaz, like improper. But look what we opened with. We're still fine. So we're gonna summon the Lu Fang. It does not start a chain. Now that we have 2 Ancient Warriors on field, we're going to activate the Ancient Warrior Valiant Zhangdi to special summon. Okay. Now we have 2 options from here. We could leave the double Dragon Lords, which we have the bounce, and we could leave the Lu Fang out, which is a pop, and make an IP Masquerena. Or we could link off the Zhangdi and the double Dragon Lords to make the double Dragon Lords to search. You know, we could add another extender, but from here we're not going too much further with that. We do have the normal summon though, so let's take it that route and see what happens. We're going to link off the double Dragon Lords, Zhangdi. Hard make the double Dragon Lords. If he'll activate on summon. That just happened. To make, or to search, I'm sorry. Zanmu. Sorry, there's several ways I could have took this board. We're just going to take it this route. Okay, we're going to normal summon the Sunmu. We're going to activate the Sunmu, pitching the Karaz's cost to search. Searching. Where are you at? Okay. The Zukong. Now, if we would have had our continuous spell, he would have been a spell or trap negation. And if paired with the, I forget the name of the other Ancient Warrior, if paired with Lu Huan, I think, on field, he's also a monster negation. So he'll activate the summon. Now, if we were going second, he would trigger after he summoned to bounce a card back to hand. So this is where we would end. Reason being, you know, your opponent's going to pass, all that stuff. Of course, you set the Solemn Judgment. Now you have a quick effect. Target a monster your opponent controls, bounce it back to the hand, which will trigger, again, you know, a bounce to the hand. We also have a quick effect pop. We could also start the trigger effect for Sunmu that way. So you have 3 disruptions here with the Solemn Judgment on field. So that's a pretty good hand there. Let's try another one. Alright, we're going to try this other test hand real fast. Let me shuffle up, sorry. I was shuffling, you know, off screen there. Felt like I was actually about to duel it up. Let's go ahead and give it a cut. Hopefully we open more Ancient Warrior oriented this time, but we'll see. And 5. Oof, okay, so this is still okay. So we opened visits. So first we're gonna activate the Fractal. This is why the tri-brigades just run so well with this deck. We're gonna send the Kit. Kit's gonna send the Nerval. Nerval's gonna add the Karaz. As soon as I find the Karaz. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna normal summon the Karaz. But before we activate the Karaz, we need to activate 3 visits. Now we can activate the Karaz, pay cost by banishing 2 in our graveyard. So Kit Nerval is what I'm going for. Now this is going to summon up the Double Dragon Lord. On summon, 3 visits is going to trigger, targeting the Double Dragon Lord. Now we're going to get a search. We've done used our normal summon sadly, so we're just going to search for the Lu Fang. Or, I mean, you have another option if you're scared of like a trap or a spell or like evenly matched or something flying across the field. You could always search him and have that negation with the 3 visits. But here I'm going for the pop and the bounce. We opened not the best. Just dropped my card. Sorry. I'm extremely tired, but it's like 2 in the morning. So we're going to special summon the Lu Fang. Okay, so this is the rest of our hand. We have Dimensional Barrier, which is going to shut down, gosh, what, 60-70% of whatever you're going to run into at your locals, probably. If it's anything like mine, everybody goes hard on, you know, deck building. They want to play the meta. I'm not really with the meta. I don't have anything against it, but it is what it is. But we'll set the Dimensional Barrier. We'll set the Solemn Judgment. We're safe from cards like... what's that card? Dark Ruler No More. I'm going to set the Lightning Storm as bait from the Solemn Judgment. Shuffle that up. Yeah, essentially we just ended on a bounce, quick effect pop, D-Barrier, and Solemn Judgment. And I know you have to draw into these, but we run them at 2, so the percentage of seeing them is really high. And of course you can always open better and end on better boards, but this is still really, really good for what it is. We'll do one more, guys. Alright guys, this is going to be the last test hand of the video. Let's go ahead and get into this last test hand. If you guys have any questions about the effects of any of these Ancient Warriors or tri-brigades, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely get back to you. Alright. Oh, upside down. Okay, so this is what I would consider a brick, guys. This is what a brick's kind of going to look like for the deck. But that's okay, we can still play. If anything, we don't even really have to normal summon yet. We could just activate the Karaz by pitching the Kit. So we're going to pitch Kit. Kit's going to activate to send one to the grave. Let's send the Nerval. Off the Nerval, we're going to add the Fractal. Now, I know that's way off order from the normal stuff. Sorry if that glare's getting in the way there. Let's see. Okay, so from here, we're going to activate the Karaz, banish the 2. Okay. Which is going to summon our Double Dragon Lord. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this camera angle here. Okay. We're going to normal summon our Fractal. From here, we're going to link summon into an IP Masquerena. The rest of our hand is a Solemn Strike, Infinite Impermanence, and an Ash Blossom. So that's not that bad, honestly. Okay, so the reason we went with the IP Masquerena, let's say stuff gets a little, you know, saucy. You know, they fight through your Imperm, they fight through your Solemn Strike, and you don't think that last bounce is really going to be enough. Or you could use the bounce, pitch your Ash Blossom as cost, but it still may not be enough. You never know. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh's insane right now. So you could activate the IP Masquerena, linking off for either a 2-negate Appaloosa or sorry, where are you at? Avermax. So now the Avermax can't be destroyed by card effect. They're definitely not going to battle over it unless they, negate it somehow. Or, even if they do get rid of this card, you're at least going to be able to activate its effect in grave to non-target remove a card they control from the field. But I honestly don't see them fighting through the Imperm, the Ash, the Solemn Strike. Sorry guys, my throat is killing me today. I just don't see them fighting through that. So even on a brick, you still end with pretty good disruption. This is the reason I run these cards. These cards right now are just incredibly strong. They've been extremely successful. You Solemn Strike your opponent at the right time. They make Crystron, you Solemn Strike it. They usually just pass. It just kills their whole strategy. You Imperm their Aluber. Sometimes they didn't open the branded fusion or the branded in red, and they just pass. Again, hand traps, trap cards, they can change the game. Of course, you still got the bounce, and we just went over the whole IP thing. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace. I'm gonna get to bed.